just 4 weeks of following a standard Western diet, which is very high in fat, high in sugar, was enough to disrupt the Paneth cells in rats. Now, these here are Paneth cells, and you probably haven't heard of them. Most people haven't. And it's Dave O'Brien from Australia who had the hunch that these were massively involved in a lot of gut issues and perhaps the missing link to restore the natural defenses in the gut lining. It's him that has had the hunch about it, and it's him I've learned so much about Paneth cells. What you need to know about Paneth cells is that they're crucial for the function of your gut lining. You need them for intestinal stem cells, and you need them for goblet cells. You need them to be able to regenerate the gut lining. If these aren't functioning properly, it can be the reason you have leaky gut and the reason why perhaps it doesn't ever regenerate. The good news for these rats, I guess, is that switching back to a healthy diet was enough to restore the Paneth cells. And I guess this could be a good sign for humans as well. However, what they point out in this article as well, the researchers pointed out that they're a bit concerned as to if you've been following the standard Western diet for 20, 30, 40 years, there's a chance that the Paneth cells have gone past the point of recovery, and just switching to a healthy diet isn't actually enough to restore their function. So this isn't me telling you to not diet, of course it's not. I guess it's where you're at in your stages of recovery of getting over autoimmune health issues. If you've never tried anything at all, for sure start dieting. Pick any diet, ideally a paleo approach, maybe looking at lower starch. Pick a diet and stick to it. So no matter what. The point of this video more so is for those that have tried diets, people that I speak to a lot now, and the place I was at a few years ago before I spoke to Dave and he explained all this stuff to me, is that it might be that diet isn't enough and you need to do more. And it's important to know this stuff because those people are trying very hard but they're not getting anywhere, and they're still living in a very much struggling state with health problems. There's more you can look at, and luckily there's so many things that we can do on top to help restore these cells like the Paneth cells. There's lots of compounds that have been shown to, as we know that the Western diet causes harm, there's compounds that have been shown to be able to restore these Paneth cells and restore the function of the gut lining, and this is just important to know.